with another quest build. I wanted to make a video on my first Rebirth hatch since Rebirth quest has been introduced into NBA 2K22 Next Gen, and I wanted to go with something that was an absolute monster inside, a pure finishing, post-scoring, absolute trench beast. This thing is an absolute terrorizer down low, and I've been grinding him. I have, a ton of badges left to go, but I want to show you guys the blueprint to this Burly monster. This thing has shades of Charles Barkley, Shawn Kemp, Larry Johnson, Anthony Mason, and Sean May. This is my Rebirth playmaking paint beast. One thing I wanted to do was I wanted to make a big Burly hatch. I wanted to have the body type Burly. So you're going to make this at power forward. You're going to be 6'8", and then you're going to be 262 pounds. And then get that body shape Burly. And then your wingspan, you're going to max that out to 7'6". Look at this behemoth. What I wanted to do is see how many finishing badges I could get on a build like this. And so I maximized post scoring on this undersized 4. Your close shot, you're gonna max that out. Your driving layup, you're gonna get this to a 91. You're gonna get your driving dunk maxed out to a 94. Get your standing dunk to a 92, and then post control, get that to a 94. It's gonna give you 39 finishing badges. It's an absolute monster down low. It can score on 7 foot and above glass locks and paint beasts. You can have Hall of Fame whatever you want basically. And the gold posters and gold rise up and gold fearless finisher are gonna make this thing absolutely gruesome down low with Hall of Fame post scoring moves. And the Hall of Fame limitless takeoff on a big 262 Burly mother trucker. This is a freak of nature. When I built this thing and tested him out, I knew he was the one. He was my Rebirth. And if you do build this or something like this, you're gonna dominate inside, and you're gonna take the rim home with you. And shooting wise, this is gonna be more like a inside the arc scorer. You're gonna get your midi to an 80, which is gonna give you the Hall of Fame sniper and then the fade ace. You are going to punt 3-point shot on this, but again, you're going to be like that Zion, Shawn Kemp, Elton Brand, that midi phenom that is not looking to even be on the perimeter at all unless you're in transition attacking the rim. But you're going to get your free throw to a 73, so you're not even punting free throw on this build. When you do get hacked, you're going to be able to hit the free throws at the line. So 11 shooting badges, again, put that on sniper, and then get a gold fade ace. And it's going to be able to hit from the midi, and you can't leave this build if you're in like the short corner and your point guard drives and kicks. Playmaking, we're going to get our pass accuracy here to a 71. You can put it higher and keep the name, but allocating so many attributes to finishing and getting those 39 finishing badges, it doesn't leave a lot of meat on the bone to make this crazy elite in a lot of other areas in a sense. But you're going to get your ball handle to a 77. And then, I put my speed with ball to a 66. 18 playmaking badges. You can create for yourself with the silver quick first. You got silver bullets. You can chain some moves together, and I like that silver post playmaker as well. You're not going to be getting ripped on this build. It can handle the pill, and it has enough guard elements to it you can isolate if you have a big on you. So if you do get matched up somehow on a twin centers and you're guarding a 7-foot versatile paint beast, well, you can make plays on the perimeter by just blowing past those dudes and finishing with limitless takeoff. Or you can pull up and hit that 80 midi and ISO on this build. So you're too quick at 262 for super bigs, and you're way too big and strong and a menace inside for anything under 7 foot. Defensively, you can literally play the 5 with this build. You're going to get your interior defense to an 87, and then your perimeter defense is going to be a 60, and you're going to punt steals. We're not going to be spam stealing on this build. It's more of an interior decorator down low defensively, but you can move your feet and play some perimeter D as well. But we're not going to be going for steals or anything to take you out of the play, because you do have a block that's going to get to a 77, and that's going to unlock that silver rim protector. And then your defensive rebound to a 78, and then offensive rebound to an 81 to get that silver rebound chaser. Offense to an 81. It's going to give you 22 defensive badges. You know, you're going to be able to guard interior. You're going to get blocks. You're going to get rebounds on both ends. Not a weakness at all defensively. And you're going to be able to even move your feet on the perimeter a little bit. But physically, this thing not only is super menacing, but it is actually quite quick and agile. You're going to max out your speed and acceleration to a 70 and a 67. Max out your strength to an 80, because you are burly for a reason. Get your vertical to an 80 as well, and then put the rest on stamina to an 84. And then you can even throw a little bit more at your free throw. Allocate those extra, you know, attributes however you want. But giving this a little rundown: 39 finishing, 11 shooting, 18 playmaking, and 22 defense. Why I made this build, like I said, was to dominate down low and be a paint presence for my team at the rec or in the city. I want to be able to be that guy on this build. You dump it down and you can pass it out. You can score at will on almost anybody, and then it makes the defense have to account for someone in the lane at all times to get you a bucket anywhere. Also, I've already completed college, and so when you do rebirth, obviously you can allocate those +4 badges anywhere once you get to the NBA. There wasn't a college that could put +4 finishing, so I threw 4 total extra finishing badges on this build to make it 43 finishing badges. So that's basically an extra gold badge, or, you know, allocating a couple more Hall of Fame badges on this build down low. It can spot up and hit the midi. It can pass out and create for himself with the ball handle at 77, and it can play defense interior and then wreak havoc on both ends inside. I'm loving this hatch, and the takeovers. You got to go with post scoring on this version, in my opinion. You can do whatever you want. I really like advanced post moves, and then following that up with finishing moves, because you're just literally going to score when you get the ball inside with those double takes. And then there you have it. This is my rebirth hatch. A super powerful Zion, Kevin Garnett, hybrid, Julius Randle on here. Yeah, this is some pretty good shades of company. But again, this is like a Larry Johnson, a Shawn Kemp, a Daryl Dawkins, an Elton Brand, Carlos Boozer, Marcus Fizer. You know, we're going deep in the trenches of just nice interior monsters. And again, Sean May, that's my dog. I used to score like 60, 80 with him 10 years ago on 2K or whatever. So I wanted to make something, in honor of those undersized fours that could just automatically get you a bucket in the paint. So let me know what you guys think of this. If you see me out on the wood with this at the rec, beware, because I'm dunking all over you. West Sparrow.